You are staring at your kitchen right now, thinking it looks fine, maybe even good. But here's the truth nobody wants to tell you. Your kitchen might be costing you thousands in resale value and making guests silently judge you the second they walk in. The wild part is the fix has nothing to do with a full renovation. It is 10 small, smart upgrades that designers use to make budget kitchens look like they belong in a luxury listing. Stick around because upgrade number 7 is the one most people skip, and it is honestly the one that makes the biggest difference. Before we get into it, if you are into honest, no-fluff home design content, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. This channel is Home Intel, and we break down real upgrades that actually work. No gimmicks, no sponsored nonsense, just what's worth your money and what isn't. Now let's get into it. Upgrade 1. Swap your cabinet hardware. This is the cheapest upgrade on this entire list, and also one of the most effective. Builder-grade cabinets almost always come with plain, dated knobs and pulls. Swapping them for matte black, brushed brass, or brushed nickel hardware instantly changes the entire feel of your kitchen. It sounds too simple to matter, but hardware is like jewelry for your cabinets. A $20 pack of pulls can make a kitchen look like it was designed by a professional instead of built to the bare minimum. The key is consistency. Pick one finish and stick with it throughout the whole kitchen. 2. Add under cabinet lighting. Most kitchens rely on one overhead light, which creates harsh shadows right where you actually need to see, on your countertops. Under cabinet lighting fixes this instantly and adds that soft, warm glow you see in high-end kitchen photos. LED strip lights are inexpensive, often peel and stick, and can be installed in under an hour with no electrician needed if you go with battery-powered or plug-in options. This one upgrade changes the entire mood of the room, especially at night. 3. Paint your cabinets instead of replacing them. Full cabinet replacement can cost more than your entire kitchen budget combined. But painting your existing cabinets, especially in colors like soft white, sage green, or navy blue, can completely transform the space for a fraction of the cost. The trick is proper prep. Sand, prime, and use a paint sprayer or a high-quality brush for a smooth factory finish. Skip this step, and it will look like a DIY project instead of design choice. 4. Upgrade your faucet. Your faucet gets touched more than almost anything else in your kitchen, yet most people never think about upgrading it. A sleek matte black or brushed gold pull-down faucet instantly elevates the sink area and ties the whole room together, especially when it matches your cabinet hardware. This is a weekend project for most homeowners, and it is one of those small details that guests notice even if they cannot explain why your kitchen suddenly feels more expensive. 5. Add a backsplash. A plain, unfinished wall behind your stove and counters reads as unfinished, no matter how nice the rest of the kitchen looks. Peel and stick tile backsplashes have come a long way and can genuinely pass for real tile in photos and in person. If you have a bit more budget, subway tile or a simple herringbone pattern in a neutral tone is a timeless choice that will not look dated in 5 years. This single change adds texture and depth that makes a kitchen feel finished. 6. Replace open shelving clutter with styled displays. If you have open shelving, cluttered mismatched dishes can make even a beautiful kitchen look chaotic. The fix is not to remove the shelving. It is to style it intentionally. Group items by color, add a few plants, stack cookbooks, and leave some negative space. Designers call this breathing room, and it is the difference between a shelf that looks curated and one that looks like storage overflow. 7. Install a new light fixture over the island or sink. This is the upgrade most people skip, and it is a mistake. Builder-grade light fixtures are often the most generic, forgettable part of a kitchen. Replacing that single overhead light with a statement pendant light, or a pair of them over an island, instantly draws the eye upward and adds a designer touch. This is one of the highest impact changes on this entire list because lighting fixtures function almost like jewelry for the ceiling, and most buyers and guests notice it immediately, even if they cannot say why the room suddenly feels elevated. 8. Add open countertop organization. A cluttered countertop is one of the fastest ways to make even a beautifully designed kitchen feel cheap and chaotic. Investing in a few matching canisters, a wooden tray for oils and daily essentials, and a proper knife block or magnetic strip clears visual noise, and creates the kind of clean, intentional look you see in high-end kitchen photography. The goal is not to hide everything away. It is to make what stays out look deliberate instead of accidental. 9. Upgrade your cabinet doors with shaker-style panels. If your cabinet boxes are still in good shape, but the doors look flat, dated, or plain, you do not need to replace the entire cabinet system. Shaker-style cabinet door overlays or replacement fronts can be added directly onto existing boxes for a fraction of full cabinet replacement cost. Shaker style is a timeless design choice used in nearly every high-end kitchen because the clean lines work with almost any style, from farmhouse to modern minimalist. 10. Add a rug or runner. This might be the most overlooked upgrade on the entire list. A well-chosen rug or runner in front of the sink or stove adds warmth, color, and texture to a space that is otherwise dominated by hard surfaces like tile, wood, and countertop material. It also makes a kitchen feel more like a lived-in, designed space rather than a purely functional room. Choose something washable since kitchens see a lot of spills, and pick a pattern or color that complements your cabinet and wall tones rather than competing with them. So to recap, swap your hardware, add under cabinet lighting, paint your cabinets, upgrade your faucet, add a backsplash, style your open shelving, replace that boring overhead light, organize your countertops, upgrade to shaker-style doors, and finish it off with a rug. None of these require a full renovation budget, and most of them can be done in a single weekend. If this gave you a few ideas for your own kitchen, let me know in the comments which upgrade you are trying first. And if you want more honest, practical home design content with no fluff and no sponsored bias, make sure you are subscribed here on Home Intel. We drop new videos regularly breaking down what is actually worth your money in home design. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.